Okay, so let's talk about newsletters. So basically the way that we build our newsletters, everything is designed inside the Samurai back office, updates onto a regular page is what you see over here, and then gets imported into MailChimp. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to log into your site and you want to be able to edit this thing. Now, this is the only part of the newsletter that's actually dynamic. Everything else here is pulled from the website automatically. So consider this. As you change things on your website, they automatically get changed on the newsletter. You change the transformation on paulanthony.ca and the transformation changes on the newsletter, etc. So let me show you how that works. So first we'll go log in. Now once you log in, here's his actual website first of all. So you'll notice that the featured transformation is Charlie, right there, okay? Now let's go and change that transformation. So let's say we want Carly to be the transformation instead. So you just drag Carly up here. Okay, and you preview it on his site. And you'll notice Carly is the featured transformation on his site now. Okay. When you update his newsletter, you'll notice that the transformation is automatically updated as well. I'm on a MacBook Air here, and you'll notice that it's actually on wireless, so it's a little slower, but there's Carly for you. Now, to edit the rest of this page, you just click Pages, and the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Newsletter Weekly, Message. You go Edit, and you'll notice everything that's up here is now up here as well. So let's get rid of that and write something like we save this, we refresh this page, and there's the information. Now, you could add videos to this, you can add, you can do whatever you want. So let's say you wanted to add a video. So you effectively would go to YouTube. Click on whatever. So this is a transformation. You grab the embed code. Sorry, testimonial. And you grab the embed code. Come back over here and you click the little video strip. Hit paste. Okay. Save that. Now, obviously there are constraints with size because we've got these margins and it has to be a certain size, but this actually worked out quite well. If it hadn't, you can actually look at the embed code. Oops, I've already embedded it, so I guess you can't. But you'll notice in the embed code, there's this width and height. So you can change that and it'll automatically change the size of your video as well. Okay, so we save this, caption it, hit save, make sure that the changes are accurate over here. Perfect. Now you grab this link and you go into MailChimp. And you say create a campaign, regular campaign. And you'll have an address book for the people that you want to target for the weekly inspiration. You hit send to target. Okay, then you go setup, name of your campaign. You can call the subject whatever you want. You can specify who it's from. Then you can also specify who they reply to. So maybe you want them to reply to me. Okay. You can either personalize the to field or not. So then it would say Dear Almin or Dear Jenna or whatnot, as opposed to just blank. But in this particular case, there's no name field filled out, so we can just uncheck that. Make sure that it's trackable. Then you go to design. Now, unfortunately, because I haven't been verified, we'll go back to what has been. So now in design, you can either drag and drop things, you can put in pre-designed, etc. We want to import, so you go import from URL. You paste that URL here, and then you go preview and test just to make sure that it actually pulled what we want it to. Ensures that it's within a certain standard, so now it's importing from Samurai into this MailChimp platform. Here's the caption. Now, you'll notice the video is not there. The reason it's not there is because you can't put a dynamic element into the transformation. So, that is an issue. So what you want to do in this case is you want to take a picture of this video and you want to hyperlink it to YouTube instead. So, let's go back over here. Let's delete this for now. Save, and let's import it again. Now this is just if people get it in plain text, but that's not really relevant to what we're trying to do. The list doesn't have any recipients, which is fine for this purpose because it's just a demo. You can again do a pop-up preview, and it's going to pull it out. Notice we pulled out the Annette thing, so it pulls it out over here as well. We've got the new testimonial, the new transformation, the new offer, still all the social media buttons, the call to action. Okay, and then you should always send a test email. So click send a test email, send it to yourself. Okay, and you open it up here. You'll notice it just arrived. Check it in your inbox. It's from Dreambody. It's a test, so it's marked as such. Click over here, and here's your newsletter in the inbox. And that's it. That's basically how you create a newsletter. Then it gets blasted out, okay? Now, once it gets blasted out, you want to see the analytics on this thing. So MailChimp is pretty cool with that. So you can go to reports, and then from reports, you can click on the last thing that we did, and that was our October newsletter. So we click October 2012, and it tells you how many people opened it, how many people didn't open it, how many people actually clicked through, how many people unsubscribed, etc. Right? Now, there's a really cool function here called Click Performance, and it kind of image maps the whole story for you. So it's got this map panel. Okay, so it basically tells you that this is how many people clicked the like button. This is how many people decided to fan up Dreambody. This is how many people clicked on Jenna's bio. This is how many people signed up for the program or clicked to sign up for the program. Now you can click this and it'll actually pull the information for all the people that actually clicked through. And if they didn't, you can effectively go in there and follow up with those people and answer any questions they have. This version also pulls blogs. So you can tell that 4.8% clicked on this one, 3.8% clicked on this one, and so on and so forth. This is how many people clicked on the last transformation. And this is important as well. Like, this footer usually gets people to your social media, but notice only 1% clicked on that. Now, this is valuable real estate. So we can go through this thing and we can say, hey, you know what, maybe we need to put something else over here because we're not getting the click performance we want to. But the whole idea is this is awesome for lead gen as well, because based on what people clicked, we can always pull their information over here and follow up with them or whatnot. So now you're seeing how different people are behaving, and you can put them into different containers based on what they click. Some people might click on competition, some people might click on weight loss, some people might click on sports performance, etc. So this basically tells you all of those things through this map. There's a lot more analytics. There's social stats to show, how well it's been shared and whatnot. And we basically didn't do much over there, so it doesn't tell us. It doesn't tell us a whole lot about Facebook or whatnot, but it does tell us, hey, you know what? This is the areas where it was clicked through. So there's somebody in Mexico who clicked. Well, who is that? Well, you can click through to this and find out, and so on. Give me a call and let me know if you have any questions. Almin at stylelabs.ca. So that's ALMIN at stylelabs.ca. Thanks.